ride it in something else.
Maybe a Team Stroud sidecar coming up.
Yeah. Get about 5 of us on there, I'm sure.
Getting ready for a start here. Good clean start there.
One stalled there.
Oh no.
Always worries me when someone stops on the start line.
Yeah. So is that a Kramer out there in third, Andrew? Somebody else has bought one?
Yeah, I did yesterday.
2 of them in the country? You had a chance to ride the thing?
No, I'm going to ride one maybe next Friday at Rupuna.
Yep.
Sounds it. Looks like it's got some power.
Hey, look at that, just blown by the SV650. Jordan Burley's no slouch at all, is he?
They can be liking the look of that.
Yes, definitely. And Liam Underwood's turned up, and he's growing great, eh? Hadn't sort of seen him too much, but look at that Kramer coming after him. Jordan Burley being one of the class acts, like number 3 in the country, isn't he? And he's not having it his own way, eh? Liam Underwood's turned up, and so is Regan.
Yeah, the bike that's been sent out for Jacob is the one that's just won the European Singles Championship.
Wow.
With Lucas Wimmer, Martin Wimmer's nephew, an old GP rider.
Great looking little bike, isn't it? Beautiful swing arm on the thing, 120 kilos and 82 horsepower. That's pretty serious.
Yeah. Good around Wanganui.
Good little battle going on there out in front. Those two are really starting to go at it, and they're walking away from Jordan Burley there.
I heard the guy, Marcus Kramer, that built the Kramer chassis, he used to work for KTM and used to deal with build his own race frames and got the Super Duke 690 single engine, and they've bored and stroked them, or maybe even shorter stroke, but some of them are even up to 800 cc's. Top model, the top one is over 100 horsepower with 115 kgs. Yeah, they price range from about 23 grand to about 75.
Wow. So it's Nathaniel out there in front, eh? From Richard. And then Jordan there in 3rd place, and Liam Underwood back in 4th place.
Yeah, so Nathaniel's on the GSX-R 600, or is it a 450?
Must be a little 450, eh? Taking a cylinder off the thing, which is a great idea as well. Like, so many different ways of getting into this class, isn't there? Like taking a cylinder out of a 600, still got the great chassis and good brakes and everything, and then once you think that you're ready up to it, and then throw that cylinder back on and get into the 600 F2 class as well.
Yeah, so would that be Nathaniel's bike, the 600 that he rode last year?
Must be his, 450. Yeah, and he was doing some very good lap times. They're down to the 14s at the moment, and those two look like they're going to just run away from Jordan. Jordan's back in the 15.7. Those others are in the low 14s, 14.2, so they're on pace.
Check out the acceleration difference between the Kramer and the 450.
So what's inside that Kramer, Andrew?
Yeah, it's a big single, Super Duke 690 single.
Yeah.
But
beautiful little chassis.
And the chassis is just all handmade and quite a work of art.
Richard's looking real good there, eh? He's sitting in 2nd place. He might just be lining Nathan Dibros up, Nathaniel up there.
We're into the 13s as well.
Big drop, eh? Jordan's back into the 15s, and then Liam Underwood as well, and he's back in the 17s, and he was quite dominant in the that 2nd round that I came down to and had a bit of a look, and these two have just run off. They've really lifted the bar.
Richard, they're both good, clear 2 seconds ahead of everybody else per lap.
13.6, that's very fast lap times, isn't it?
Yeah, you got to work quite hard on a super bike to be doing that.
Yeah.
Well, not super hard, but still good riding.
I do a bit of puffing at doing 13s.
Yeah, get the heart rate to about 120.
Seems like he's just sitting there and lining him up, maybe waiting for something a little bit more. So hopefully they're coming through and there'll be 2 laps to go, and so he might be saving something up for the end,
Yeah, you think the big single would have a bit more instant grunt off the corners? Maybe probably a little bit more tractable as well.
So Nathaniel out there on the 450, he was one of Suzuki's top boys out there in the 600 class. So this is showing that Richard's really got some good pace,
Yeah, certainly. He's spent a few seasons on that 300 NSR Honda, didn't he, 2-stroke?
Yeah.
So the same class, but be a whole different riding style on this, I would think.
Maybe Nathaniel was just holding back a little bit, He just sort of matching each other pace-wise there, and they're just eking out, stealing meters off each other at the moment, aren't they? And they're at some pretty good lap times.
Forward that last one.
Very good lap time.
Still chipping away, dropping it down. What the stage all about, just getting better and better at riding and just chipping away at times.
Still nice and dry, and it's not as cold as the other ones, but that wind still is coming in, isn't it?
That rider there has got in between them there.
Oh, and that might have just cost him the race, I think, because he's going through and getting the white flag. So Nathaniel might have this one in the bag, Jordan Burley coming through there in 3rd place, one of our Hamilton Club members, and very, very fast in the national scene. Liam Underwood doing a great job in 4th. Alex Buston there in 5th place. Regan Phibbs coming through there in 6th. Nigel Lennox in 7th. Michael Pachak in 8th. Finn Webster there, Honda Hamilton rider. Oh, moving up a place, he's in 8th. 10th place is Graham Turner. Dave Lewis there, back in 11th. Maybe something's happened, but what a great ride from Finn there. Getting in front of him. He's in 12th, Dave. Mark Oliver in 13th. Clive Randall in 14th. 15th is Chris Dyson. 16th is my mate Philip Duthie. Yeah, boy. 17th place, Alexander Brick. 18th place, Hayden Lockhart. 19th place, Timothy Gray. Coming through there, getting the checkered flag, for a win is Nathan DeProse. Unfortunately, Richard sort of got a little bit balked there, by the back marker, and it sort of cost him the race, didn't it?
Yeah, well, Nathaniel was just that little bit ahead at the time. I think he probably would have had it anyway, but...
I think so. He dropped down to 13.1 right at the end.
Did he? Yeah. He's a great rider, Nathaniel.
Yes, he is. He showed his class here in the Tri-Series, didn't he? He rode real well. And
yeah.
Do you know if he's doing the 600 this year? Do you know if he's going to be riding the 600 for Suzuki again, or they've just got Aaron Hassan?
As far as I know, just Aaron.
Yeah.
I talked to Nathaniel 6 months ago, and he was wondering about the idea of turning a 600 into a 450.
Yeah.
So looks like he's done that. But he's super competitive in the High Sun Cup series.
Yeah.
He's won a few of those.
It's great to see this Hamilton Putaline race series turning up with some pretty big names and stuff, isn't it? In all classes.
Yeah, well, it's a good day here on this short track. It's, especially the smaller bikes, you don't learn much going down the straights. It's the corners what everyone wants to. You go home feeling good when you've been riding all day hard out around corners.
And Hamilton Club do a great series, don't they? It's a 4